Hi, good morning, everybody. Okay, today we're gonna do conditionally summarized data. All right, so basically we're gonna do a lot of formulas: some ifs, count if and count ifs, average if and average ifs. Okay, you can go check out the slides and also the textbook lah. Okay, so I've opened the Fabricum sales. Okay, we are over here. Okay, using the sum if function. So open the Fabricum sales. Then we need to save as what do we save it as? 10 Fabricum sales solution. Okay, save it as that first. All right. Next, we need to select C20. Find C20. Okay, and then we need to click the formula. So we go to the formula tab. All right. Now in this formula tab, there's a lot of functions, right? So we can see it in the function library lah. Okay. So we go to look at the math and trick. Okay, and then we go scroll up all the way until we can find sum if. Okay. Now what is sum if? All right, is basically that we want to find the sum based on a certain condition. Okay. So function argument dialog box. Okay, we have collapsed the dialog box, which is this one. This is what we call the collapse dialog box. You see, it's collapsed already. Okay, and then we need to select C5 to C16. Oh wait, before that, range. Yes, make sure it's on the range one first. Okay, C5 to C16. C5 to C16. All right, press enter. Okay, then in the criteria box, we need to type bigger than 200,000. Okay, and then we click tab. Now we go to the sum range. Okay, now this one is optional. We do not need to put it in. Uh, so we can just leave it empty. We just press it OK, and then you should see this answer: 1,657,100 dollars. I wish I have that kind of money. Okay, so basically it's like adding all this lah, the sales price here. All right. So now if you want to suddenly you want to edit this, okay, so you can actually select it and then you can see up here. All right, up here in the formula bar you can go to the select the cell that contain blah blah blah. So on the formulas tab, click insert function, and then you can over here you can edit it. Okay, now you don't need to, if you didn't do any mistake, you don't need to edit. You just press OK or escape. All right, now next you need to select C21. Okay, in the function library, recently used. Okay, where's the recently used? In the here recently used. So we can use back the sum if again. Okay, and then this time we're going to select E5 to E16. E5 to E16. Press tab. Okay, what's next? We need to do more than 3%. More than 3%. Okay, and then press tab again. Now sum range field, we select C5 to C16. C5 to C16. Okay, over here. Okay, then just press OK. You should get your answer to be 1134200. Okay, save this. All right, then we move on to some ifs. Now, just now is some if there's only one criteria, okay, one condition. But now we're going to have multiple conditions. So we got C22. Okay, so we got insert function again. All right, this time we're going to select some ifs. So you need to search some ifs. Okay, so you can see here is over here. Okay, and then press OK. So now we have a new dialog box. All right, so in the sum range we're going to select C5 to C16. C5 to C16. Okay, criteria range, they didn't mention. Oh, that's the sum range. Okay, now next is for the criteria range. Okay, so this is based on what criteria are. So here, just now is what are we going to add, but this time is like what are we going to, which criteria are we going to base on? Okay, so F5 to F16, criteria 1 is less or equal to 60. criteria range 2. Okay, we go select C5 to C16, C5 to C16. And what's the criteria here? More than 200,000. Okay, then press okay. You should get 742,000. Okay, next we're gonna go to C23. We're gonna do the recently used again, some ifs. Okay, this time we're gonna do a different thing a bit. C5 to 660, same range. The thing we're gonna add, criteria range 1. Okay, F5 to F16 again, less or equal to 60. E5 to let's tap E5 to E16 less than 3%. Okay, and then is that all? Press OK, and there you go, 433000. Okay, save. Make sure you save, otherwise your effort all wasted. Next, we're going to do count. Just now it's sum. So basically, what we happen is that we add everything. Okay, based on the condition. Like let's say more than 200,000. So this one is not added. This one is added. This not added. This one is added. This one, and this one. So you can see here. Okay, all this add together is. Oops, did I accidentally click one of it? Yeah, should be it lah. Okay. Anyway, so how many properties is more? Okay, so we got to select C24 this time. Okay, go more functions, statistical. This time is go to statistical. Okay, more functions, statistical, and then we got to select count if. So we need to find count if first. Okay, so in this range, we got to select B5 to B16, B5 to B16. Okay, and then more or equal to 200,000. Okay, press OK, and then you have 9. All right, next we go to select C25. We go to the recently used, go use count if again. Okay, this time you're going to select C5 to C16. Okay, press tab. The criteria this time is more or equal to 200,000. Also press tab. The answer should be 7. Press OK. You get that? Press OK. Save it. We will move on. Now this time, similarly, instead of count if where there's only one criteria, now you can use multiple criteria. Okay. So we go back to insert function. Okay. Now we're going to find count ifs. Okay. You can find here. Press OK. All right. Now, in this case, here, if you lazy to go up and down, you can actually just type it out. All right. And make sure you type correctly. And this equals to 60. Yeah. Anything else? Nope. Okay. So far we have 8 already. Then we need to continue on. Next is E5 to E16 more or equal to 5%. Okay. Press tab. Your answer should be 2. Press OK. All right. So that's it. That's it for until here. Now we go to do average. Okay. Similarly, we go to do average. As you all should know, average is basically the mean. Okay. So select C27. That's and then we go there. We go to statistical. Where statistical, and you look at average. Average. Okay. We go select B5 to B16, press OK, and then we have 232.792. Okay, this is for the whole thing. But if we want to go about average if, okay, you can see straight away over here. Okay, press OK. B5 to B16, more or equal to 200,000. Means this one is basically because we don't want to care about those less than 200,000. Okay, average range, we're going to select F5 to F16. Okay, press tab, you should get 63.33333. Okay, all right, last one, average ifs. Okay, make sure you save beforehand. Okay, now we go insert function again. All right, we go select average ifs. Okay, and then here we go average range. The range that we want to average it out is the one they're going to type here. Okay, so select tab. Now this is based on what criteria? Okay, B16 tab. So this means from B16 the uh correct number. Okay, it must be less than 200,000. All right, B5 to B16. Next is E5 to E16. Okay, and then in this case we must be less than 5%. That's or equal to 5%. Okay, press tab. You should get your answer to be 60. Press OK, save, and then we are done.